how to become a profitable trader in 2024. There's a lot of other ways to make money, but trading is one of the few that you don't need nobody. You don't need a boss. You don't need nothing besides yourself, your internet, you, and your mind. One thing I want you guys to understand, when it comes to trading, there's profitability and there's consistent profitability. And that's why 90% of traders don't succeed. 90% of traders aren't going to be in the game long term. 90% of traders are simply not doing what they need to do to succeed. You just have to win more. Losses are fine. And once you understand that, once you realize you can lose money, you don't have to win all the time, and you can still make money, everything becomes so much easier. You have a withdrawal of $500 today. I'm just showing you the real. I promise you, it's not what people think. Being a full-time day trader is not what it thinks. Being a full-time entrepreneur is not what you think. It's so much better. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today, there's no vlog, but I'm going to talk to you guys about a very important topic. As you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about how to become a profitable trader in 2024. But if you're watching this in 2025, 2026, 2020, it's still going to work, because at the end of the day, the processes and systems that I'm using right now, the processes and systems that I was using 2 years ago is not going away. The market is always going to be the market. And that's one thing I love about trading. The market has been the same for a long time. Ever since I've started trading, the market has done the same exact things over and over and over. Now, I can't say in 10, 20 years if something drastic happens in the world. It can't. But for the most part, based off of probabilities, based off of what has happened before, the market is going to be here for a very, very, very long time. And with that being said, you need to learn how to become a profitable trader, because you can't be working a job forever. You can't be giving your time to try to make money. You can make money in two different ways. You can either give your time, meaning you're going to get paid for how many hours of your day you give someone per week, per month, per year, or you can get paid for the value you give. In terms of trading, how are you giving value? When you're investing into the market, say for example, you trade indexes like me. I trade US 30, I trade NAS 100. When you're investing into these markets, you're basically helping other people make money, and you're also making it so other people lose money. So in a sense, it's a zero-sum game. Every time someone loses money, somebody's making money. So every time I make money, somebody else is also making money. And I'm also helping the price of a stock either go up or down. So that's kind of how you benefit the market in a sense. But in my opinion, there's a lot of other ways to make money, but trading is one of the few that you can actually, you don't need nobody. You don't need a boss. You don't need nothing besides yourself, your internet, and just you and your mind. Now, I don't recommend having an isolated life, not having no friends, not going anywhere, and just being like under a rock. I do not recommend that. Coming from experience, coming from someone that started to trade during COVID, where I couldn't go outside, where I couldn't do anything but be inside, where I was actually forced to do that, is not what you want. Trust me, is not what you want. But first things first, I want to talk about how I became a profitable trader, and then from there, I'm going to give you guys the advice that I recommend for you guys to do the same exact thing. Because I always tell people, success is all simply a formula. One thing plus another thing equals success. You just got to figure out what those two things are, what those three things are, and do it. Other people have done it. Other people have taught other people to do it. If they can do it and then teach people to do the same thing, then you can do it also. Because if they can, so can you. If I can, so can you. There's nothing I've done, there's nothing I can't do that you can do also. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now, I've told the story a few times on the channel. Just go back to watch other videos, such as the one where I talk about how day trading changed my life in 4 years. I started day trading in 2020, and it's 2024 at the time of me recording this video. I'm about to move into a beautiful apartment, penthouse, apartment, whatever you want to call it. It's beautiful. You guys will see it soon enough. But day trading is the reason I am where I am. It all started in 2020 when I graduated high school during COVID, and I didn't take no SAT. I just needed to figure out a way to make money. I stumbled across trading, and after losing a lot of money, losing hundreds, thousands of dollars, failing multiple funded accounts, completely losing, not seeing no money, not seeing no success. 3.5 years later, 3 years later, I was actually able to finally start making some money. Not consistently. One thing I want you guys to understand, when it comes to trading, there's profitability and there's consistent profitability. Anybody that makes money on a trade, anybody that wins a trade is a profitable trader. If you can come to the market and identify something that's gonna happen and make money, you're a profitable trader. But can you do that consistently? Can you do that for a week? Can you do that for a month? Can you do that for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years? 90% of traders can't. And that's why 90% of traders don't succeed. 90% of traders aren't going to be in the game long term. 90% of traders are going to blow themselves out the water. 90% of traders are simply not doing what they need to do to succeed. And that's why a lot of people fail. But I lost a whole lot of money. And the main reason I lost a lot of money was because I was jumping from system to system. I was jumping from strategy to strategy. I was trying to figure out what the holy grail was. What can I do that's going to win every time? One of the biggest lessons I learned throughout my entire journey so far, like I said, I've been trading 4.5 years, almost 5 years now. I learned this main thing, and trust me, this advice I'm giving you guys is gonna save you a whole lot of time. It's gonna save you a whole lot of time, because a lot of people try to sell you on this. A lot of influencers, a lot of people on YouTube, Instagram, social medias, they try to sell you on the fact that the market is very, very complicated, that you need this to work. You need this because this is going to make you a lot of money. You need this because it's going to help you win. You need this because without it, you're not going to succeed. That's what they try to sell you on. And guess what? There's always going to be a next thing. They're always going to come up with something that you need. You don't need none of that. You know what you need? You need to build yourself into the successful person that is going to be able to control their emotions, that's going to be able to leverage their money, be able to manage risk, that's going to be able to accurately and have the discipline to use your system correctly. I spent years, 2.5, 3 years, simply jumping from strategy to strategy, mentor to mentor, trying to figure out what was going to win all the time. But you know what I didn't realize? I was losing because of me, not because of my system, not because of my strategy, not because of my win rate. I was losing because of me. Because it's okay to take losses. Most people don't understand it's okay to take losses. Losses in trading is going to happen. It's guaranteed going to happen. Losses is a simple tax that you're paying as a trader. You want to win more than you lose. It's simple as that. To make money trading, to make money long term, you just want to win more than you lose. If you can win more than you lose, you'll make money. Simple as that. You just have to win more. Losses are fine. And once you understand that, once you realize you can lose money, you don't have to win all the time, and you can still make money, everything becomes so much easier, because you looking for this 99% win rate. You looking for this holy grail indicator that's going to tell you when to buy or sell. It doesn't exist. You know what exists? You becoming the successful person that's going to be able to handle their emotions, control their emotions, that's going to be able to use their system correctly. Because that's the thing. I could teach you my system. I could teach you exactly what I do to trade, and you can still fail. My course is free for a reason. I personally don't believe that you can learn how to trade from a course. It's built from experience. It's built from actually using the concepts real time. It's built from actually being in the moment as you're supposed to get in the trade, pressing buy, not getting your emotions, not getting out the trade early. That's what really builds you as a trader, being in the field. I always compare it to try to ride a bike. I could tell you how to ride a bike. You pedal, you steer, you keep your balance. But now, can I just tell you that and you know what to do? You could try it, but it comes down to experience. You have to actually do it. You have to be in the field. And trading is the same thing. That's why the course is free, because you know what? I can give you all that information, but you still have to actually put the time into it. You still have to actually go use it. You still have to actually get the experience with it, because that's the only way you're going to actually build the confidence. I can teach you exactly what I do. And I already do that with the free course, with the free trading webinars. I already teach you what my system is for free. But you're not going to have the confidence to execute it live. You're not going to have the confidence to execute it when you're supposed to, because you don't have the experience. And that's one thing a lot of people fail to realize as traders. It's built from time. You become a successful trader over time. I don't care what your strategy is. I don't care what your system is. You just got to stick to one. And then from there, you build off it. From there, you get experience, and you'll realize, maybe I don't need this. Maybe I should add this. This works more often than this. You just got to be diligent enough to journal. That's one thing that led me to get to where I am right now. I journaled every single day. I journaled every trade, journaled everything that happened. And especially when you make content, you record your trades, you have so much information to go off of. If you record yourself as you're taking trades. That's one thing I also did 2-3 years ago when I was recording every single trade that I was in, because I was live streaming on YouTube for free. You can go back and check it on the channel. Like 2-3 years ago, I'm telling you, I was live streaming for free. I would go back to the videos, 2-3 hour videos, and I would just look at myself. I would go to one, I take the trade and just watch myself. And then I could see myself. I had the face cam on. I can tell how I'm feeling at the moment of the trade. When I'm in drawdown, I'm looking at my face. I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm seeing how I'm moving. All this stuff you learn from experience, but it's just about working smart. The main thing that you got to understand is that it's just going to take time. Trading isn't something where you show up and you just work for 10 hours straight. No, this isn't an industry for that. Maybe if you're creating content, it's a little bit different. You can record all day and you can edit a whole bunch of content, and it might take a lot longer. But when you're trading, you're not sitting on the charts for 10-20 hours just grinding. You're not going to grind on the charts. No, you're grinding as a trader comes into as terms as being disciplined, being patient. We don't grind the same as other people. As traders, our grind isn't the same as other people, but we have to do different things to get different results. And trading is one of those industries where it's not easy. A lot of people fail because it's a game where it just puts you versus you, not you versus the market, you versus you. Losses are going to happen. It matters just who's going to win more, and I'm going to win more. I guarantee if I leave it to myself, I'm going to win more. But when it came to me finding profitability, There was a few things that bring me from a break-even trader, from a trader that was essentially taking a whole bunch of wins, but also taking the same amount of losses, where all my losses were the same as my wins. I was essentially moving nowhere. I was consolidating, staying in the same spot. And if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. You know why? Because you may be staying in the same spot, so you may be saying, how are you moving backwards? Because time is still going. Time is still ticking. You're still losing time as you're in that same spot. So you may not be moving, you may not be losing, but you're losing time. You may not be falling back based off of progress, but you're losing time. Time is money. You got to understand that. Time is money. One of the main things, I had to go for positive risk rewards. One of the main things I used to do a lot, I would go for one-to-ones. I would go for negative risk rewards, meaning most of my losses were significantly larger or the same as my wins. So what does that mean? For every win, I lose. For every win, I have a loss. For every loss, I have a win. And I'm in the same spot. I win one, I lose one. I win one, I lose one. I'm not going any higher. But if you have a positive risk reward, I stress this all the time, stress positive risk rewards. And it's very simple, but most people just don't listen to it. You know why they don't listen to it? Because you may have in your journal, I'm supposed to have a positive risk reward. I'm supposed to go for a 1 to 2, 1 to 3. But in the moment of that trade, how are you feeling? Are your emotions telling you, ooh, I should get out right now? This doesn't look like it's going to go there. That's what happens a lot of time. We psych ourselves out of it. But what did I say before? It's you versus you. Not you versus the market. It's you versus you. You versus you. You being able to do what you're supposed to, no matter how you feel, no matter what. Being disciplined enough to do it anyway. That's what a lot of people lack. But a positive risk reward, for every dollar I risk, I need $2 in return. For every $100 I risk, I need $200 in return. Simple as that. So now, if I take a win and then I have a loss, the loss is going to be bigger. So for every win, I have a loss. Win, loss, win, loss. I'm still moving up slowly. Even though it may not be drastic, you just want slow growth. 1% a day goes a whole lot. 1% of $1 million is a whole lot of money compared to 1% of $10. You just want to be able to build your account. You want to be able to have cash flow coming in, have multiple incomes so that you can fund your trading. That's another main thing. As a trader, one of the biggest mistakes I did was multiple times trying to go full time. Multiple times trying to make money only trading. Is not fun. When you're trading in survival mode, is not fun, because guess what? Now every loss feels like the end of the world. Now every loss makes you think that I can't do this. I'm not a good trader. Every loss feels like the worst. And it already sucks when we take losses as is. I make money from multiple different areas, but if I lose money on a trade, I still feel like shit. That can ruin my whole entire day. Even if I make money, I can lose money trading, make more money doing other stuff, but I'll still feel shitty because I feel like I'm not a good trader. It's a very competitive game. And that's the one thing when it comes to trading, a lot of us are competitive, because that's what it is. It's war. It's buyers and sellers. It's literally a 1v1, 1v a million essentially. But it's just one of those things that you got to understand. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to be there every single day, get experience, and do what you're supposed to. It's not going to feel good. It's just not going to be like that. You're going to have good weeks. You're going to have bad weeks. You're going to have positive weeks. You're going to have negative weeks. You're going to have months where you do nothing, where you're not progressing. But you got to understand that everything happens for a reason. You got to learn from it. Another thing that I stressed is learning from everything. Me personally, I have a lot of content. I have a lot of stuff with my trading. I have a lot of things where it's essentially me venting to myself. Like this right now is me, like a message to myself. But if this is beneficial to me, then I can guarantee it's going to be beneficial to you, because I'm no different. I'm a day trader. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm 22. I'm Puerto Rican. There's a whole bunch of people that are going to be like, oh yeah, I'm that too. I'm no different. I promise you, I'm no different. I'm just working every single day to get to the next point. But the main points I want to stress: have a positive risk reward. For the people that are either a losing trader or a break-even trader, try going for a positive risk reward. Stress that discipline. You have to build discipline outside of trading. Go to the gym, do things you don't want to do, wake up earlier, take cold showers. These are things that people don't want to do. So why would you want to do it? Because if you could build the habit of doing things you don't want to do, when you lose a trade and you want to hop into another one, you'll be able to walk away. When you know you're not supposed to trade today, but you want to, you'll be able to not trade. You build discipline doing everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And most people don't realize that. So when you try to become a full-time trader and just make money trading, it's very hard. It's a very stressful life. You have to be a very well-rounded individual. In trading, it doesn't take a whole lot of time. Like I said, you're not going to be grinding 10, 20 hours on the charts. 2-3 hours a day is more than enough. 2 to 4 hours is more than enough. But what are you going to do with the other 20 hours? What are you going to do with the other 12 hours that you're awake? You got to be productive. You got to have other businesses. You got to focus on building yourself as an individual. The main reason that I've been able to become a profitable trader was because I've built myself as a well-rounded individual. I'm okay with taking losses. I'm okay with being patient. I'm okay with being disciplined. I just know this is a long game. I'm not trying to get rich overnight. I'm trying to consistently make money trading. I'm trying to consistently make money online. I'm trying to consistently make sure I don't have to work. So far for the day, when it comes to VIP sales, VIP is my community where I teach people how to trade. We live trade together. I made $150 today. When it comes to trading, I didn't take no trades today. I was busy this morning. That's part of the reason why there's no vlog today. But I still did a little withdrawal with my account. I put it in VIP and everything. If I just go to today, we have a withdrawal. We have a withdrawal of $500 today. This was just because I need a little bit of money to pay for some of the bills. As you guys know, I am moving soon, and I did go shopping. I got a couple paintings. I just got a couple things that I'm gonna need for the moving process in about 2 weeks. So, but this trading money is real. I document it every day. I live trade every day. I'm vlogging it every day. The ups and downs, I'm showing you that the real. I've documented weeks where I'm losing. I've documented months where I'm losing. I'm just showing you the real. I promise you, it's not what people think. Being a full-time day trader is not what it thinks. Being a full-time entrepreneur is not what you think. It's so much better, I can promise you. But it just comes to putting in the work every single day. If I had to give you a simple 3-step process on how to become a profitable trader this year, build your system. How do you build your system? Backtest, backtest, backtest. You got to backtest for months and months and months. And when I say months and months of backtesting, backtest months and months of data. Months on years of that, as much data you can backtest on, backtest. If you're trading US30, go as far as you can for US30 and backtest every single day. You're gonna get so much information, and guess what? All that information is gonna give you the numbers. What are the numbers gonna tell you? They're not gonna tell you lies. They're gonna tell you the real. They're gonna show you what's happening, the times that it's happening, the days that it's happening, the weeks that it's happening, how long it happens for. You just gotta get all that data and use it now. What is the highest probability move? What is the chances of this having a reaction? That's all this is. Trading is a probability game. You're never gonna be always right. You just wanna be more right than wrong. Build your system by getting the confidence backtesting. Once you're backtesting, forward test on the demo. You don't wanna lose money yet. You wanna be able to build your system. You don't wanna lose money before you have the confidence in your system. You don't wanna lose money before you actually have a proven process. Go through the demo, get the months of backtesting, and then forward test on the demo so you can actually get the experience executing, get the experience of seeing it before it happens. Backtesting is way different than seeing it before it happens and being in the trade. Then once you got the experience, once you got the backtested data, once you have the system, now you want to be able to put the money into it. And when I say put the money into it, either put money into a live account or get a funded account. Me personally, I recommend a funded account because for how much leverage you're gonna get for a little bit of money, for $100, let's just say with Top Step, if you pay $100, get a 100K account, you're gonna have $3,000 of essentially risking, compared to if I would have put $3,000 into my own account, I'm down $3,000 off rip, compared to being down only $100 with the potential of making money now. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's just risking. However much you risk is how much you're gonna make, whether it's live money, whether it's prop firm money. You just wanna focus on the skill. That's the step one. Once you have all that, that's not it. That's just a way of being able to get an account to be able to make money trading. Now you gotta focus on yourself. That's step two. Once you have this system and everything, once you have the way of making money to be able to win a trade and actually withdraw it, you need to focus on yourself. Build yourself as an entrepreneur. Build yourself as a person, mentally, financially, physically. Work on other businesses. Build yourself physically. Go to the gym. Eat healthier. Focus on just developing yourself, because your business as a trader is you versus you. So the better you are mentally, the better you are financially, the better you are your mood is just overall going to make you more money trading. Is going to make your trading life way easier. Then from there, you just continue to educate yourself, learn new skills. Trading is just the first step. Once you have the skill of trading, the money is going to be able to come in. Now you just got to be able to deploy that money elsewhere. Now you want to be able to get the money you're making elsewhere, put it in trading. It's a big cycle. Leverage it all. Trust me, you are your business. It's you versus you. Hopefully this video was beneficial. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you felt. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to tell you the real. There's no cap in my rap. I'm showing you the reality. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. If you want to learn how to trade, my concepts, my system, completely free. The free trading course, the free trading webinars in the description. Check them out. Let me know how you feel about them. It's a whole lot of content for free. But once you're ready to actually level up to that next level and get the experience that you need to actually show up every day, to be in a community of like-minded individuals and actually trade with us live Monday through Friday for 2 hours a day, join VIP. Trust me, you won't miss out. Trust me, you won't regret it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily video.